Hello friends, let us start the fourth module of the chapter Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. Friends, in the first part of the chapter we done the birth of the Weimar Republic, which we done in two parts in our video, part 1, part 2. Then in the last part we done the second part of the chapter, that is Hitler's rise to power. So today now we will do this part, that is the rise of Hitler and Nazism. We will do the Nazis worldview, what Hitler's thought about world. In this first, let us do this, that is the Hitler's worldview and the concept of Lebensraum. In Hitler's worldview, according to Hitler, there is no equality between the peoples who are living in this world. In Germany, he divided the people of Germany on the basis of race. He divided the whole community into 51 different races, among which Nazis comes first, the most brave community of the world, the best and the most desirable community of the world, and the worst community of the world are the Jews, according to Nazis or Hitler's worldview. For that, he take the theory of the Charles Darwin theory, is the concept of evaluations, and also the theory of the great scientist Herbert Spencer, according to which, or the idea given by the Herbert Spencer, is that the survival of the fittest. So in the concept of evolution given by Charles Darwin's, many races take birth, and with their crossbreeding a new race take birth in this world, but only that race will live which can survive in this world, and the rest cannot live. The same thing is given by the survival of the fittest theory by Spencer, that only the fittest species can survive in this world. So according to Hitler also, the Nazi are the most fittest community of the world, and for or to survive in the world they have to kill other community of the world. Means the stronger would survive and the weaker one would perish. Now the concept of the Lebesgue theorem. The concept Lebensraum means the living space. So before writing the points, let me explain you that according to Hitler, the what he wants is that the whole land of the world will be of one community, and that is the Nordic Aryan communities. And those Aryans who are coming from rest part of the world, to give space to those peoples also, home and other property. The theory what he done is that he attacked the nearby countries and established these Nordic Aryan people in those places. This is known as the concept of Lebensraum. Means the new territories had to acquired for the settlement of the Nordic Aryan peoples who are coming from different parts of the world, or from those areas where Hitler attacked. According to this concept, Hitler expanded its boundaries towards east, and the country was Poland, on which he first attacked. So this is how Poland became laboratory of this experiment of Hitler. According to Hitler, as we already discussed, that his slogan was one people, one empire, and one leader. Means in the world there should be one people, and those people are the only Aryan people, Nordic Aryan peoples. And one empire means there should be only one empire, and this is German Empire, no other empire. And one leader means Hitler is the only leader who can rule this empire. So this is how we complete our this part. Let us come to the 3.1 part of third part of chapter, that is the establishment of racial state. These steps taken by Hitler to ensure the pure and healthy Nordic Aryan society in Germany. So according to him only, he considered only the desirable peoples. Now, what is desirable according to him? According to Hitler, desirable means those peoples who are totally fit. Fit means healthy and mentally fit. Healthy means totally healthy with his body, face, etc., height, and the Aryan person who is mentally fit also. So that person who believe in Hitler's ideology also. A person who is pure Nordic Aryan but not believe in Hitler's ideology. According to Hitler, that person is also a mentally undesirable person. Now, a term given in your book is the euthanasia program. So, according to Hitler, all those peoples who are mentally and physically unfit. So, Hitler, according to Hitler, what he is saying that he is giving them death, or we can say that he helping them by giving them death. As we say in Hindi that उनको मुक्ति देता है हिटलर उनको मारकर, क्योंकि वो जीने के लायक नहीं है, वो अंधे काणे लंगड़े वगैरह हैं। तो ऐसे में मृत्यु से उनको वो उनकी उन पर दया कर रहा है, उनको मोक्ष प्राप्त प्रदान कर रहा है. So or we can say that he is helping these peoples by giving them death. This term is known as euthanasia program. Nazi hatred of Jews and the pseudo-scientific theory of race. What is that? According to Hitler, Jews are not only the undesirable community. As I said that he divided the whole communities of the Europe into 51 different categories, in which the Nordic Aryans are the best one and Jews are the worst one. The other communities are like the gypsies communities, the blacks and the Russian community and the Poles communities were also included in it, or we can say were also considered inferiors. One of the major reasons behind hating Jews are that because it were Jews who killed their God, that is Jesus Christ. The Jesus Christ was killed by these Jews peoples in Bethlehem, in Jerusalem, in Israel, and that is why the whole Christian community hate these Jews. The another reason is that these Jews community in Europe and in also in Germany's were the trader community, or we can say the money lender communities. And these money lenders communities and traders communities, but basically we see that they use the opportunities of those peoples who are in problems, like they take high taxes and high interest when they give money to poor people. Similarly, they take a lot of profit from farmers and those peoples who really produce the things, the traders. So this is also the reasons that Jews are hated in Germany. The pseudo-scientific theory of race. At that time there is, or we can say there were no invention of genes. So the method by which he classified different communities is known as pseudo-scientific theory of Hitler, in which the race expert from head to toe check each and every part of the body with their size and colors, and then classified the person. Is that person a pure Nordic Aryan person, or he is not a pure Nordic Aryan person? Those who are not pure Nordic Aryan persons, they sent to the concentration camps where they were killed. There were many Jews who become Christians so that they become a part of uh, Nazi community. But as we say that if a person, or I can say that in India, like the parents are in Indians and they adopted a children who is British. Obviously, later on, that British child speak Hindi purely and do each and everything in Indian style. But if we put many peoples in a place, we can easily differentiate that person, that this person is not a Indian person. That is with the help of his face and उसका जो बाकी शरीर का जो दिखता है कलर वगैरह इसके थ्रू. So this is how some Jews become Christians, but even then they look like a Jews, they doesn't look like Nordic Aryans. So the conversion was no solution of Jews problem according to Hitler. The only solution for this problem is to send these Jews to concentration camp. Now let us come to the 3.2, that is the racial utopia. What is the utopia? Utopia means an imaginary world or dream. So it is a dream where he imagined a world which is totally full of pure Nordic iron worlds. This thing is known as racial utopia. For that, what he done is that he occupied the country Poland. Poles were forced to leave their homes in Poland. Not only these Poles were herded like the cattle or animals are herded by the nomadic communities or the pasture communities. Where they were sent, that place is known as general government. General government is the place or the destination of the undesirable people. From that place they were sent to the concentration camps in the gas chamber. The Polish children were snatched from their parents, and these children were examined by the race expert. If these children are the look like Nordic Aryans, then these children were given to the Aryan families, and if the children are not look like Aryans, then Aryan community, then they were sent to the orphanages. If not iron, then deposit to the orphanages. So this is how we see that what was the worldview of Hitler and how he treated the Nordic Aryan peoples of the Europe. That's all in the this part of the video. We continue this chapter with the fourth part of the chapter in our next video. That's all in this video. Any kind of and problem, please send me your comment. I will definitely reply you, or you can visit to my blog, which is bipindogra.blogspot.in. Thank you.